Hello everyone. Thank you for joining me in this live video. Um, I'm here in Cortez. Been here. This is my second day in Cortez. It feels good to be home. Uh, there's lots of work to do here. I'm going through lots of contemplations and just checking in with myself as to what the next few weeks looks like. Um, want to make sure that I'm staying balanced and giving myself the love and uh, peace and pampering that I deserve, and that I'm keeping with my daily practice and doing what I love, and that's all equally balanced with everything else that I'm doing. So, um, feels really good to be back in Cortez. Came at the perfect time. The leaves on the trees are starting to blossom. The temperatures are perfect. It's a great time to get stuff done for spring. And today, uh, I want to talk to you about the Church of Flames. I'm going to be doing a weekly sermon every Wednesday at 3:33 on that channel. It's Firelight Teachings on the Church of Flames channel. And I am just going to speak from my heart on whatever I'm inspired to talk about that day, and trusting that the perfect people are hearing the message and resonating, and that it's rippling out in powerful waves. However, is best suited in the moment, and I uh, give freely and allow it to ripple however it ripples. I want to thank everybody that has gone in and shared our channel and subscribed. Uh, we almost got 50 subscribers in a day, and I feel like teamwork makes the dream work, and there's a lot of beautiful people out there that um, I know will continue to subscribe and share, and we can grow this network very quickly because it's a big network and of like-minded people. And I know that a lot of people are really scared of the word church, especially people in Burning Man culture and in like the underground dance scenes and the drum and bass scenes and just bass music, techno raves, all counterculture that isn't already subscribed to a particular church or religion. Um, everybody else is terrified by that word. And what we're doing is really radically redefining the word church. Because there's all of those people that are scared of that word have some pretty similar beliefs. And it's about all beliefs being honored and respected, even the counterculture ones, and all ceremonies being respected and honored and explored. And it's about all people being able to be like listen and really come. If we start listening to others, they feel just as justified and right about everything that they believe in as well. And if we can truly come to understand it, then we can interact with it differently and have compassion for it in a different way, because we're actually truly listening and we're seeking that middle ground and seeking that bridge, and not trying to take something away from somebody else. But and that's the thing about love. Love really inspires. It inspires on a very large level, very quickly, very rapidly, and it's felt by all humans in a very real way. Fear also spreads like that. And we're very much in control over what space we're choosing to embody in this mind, and the rest follows. And when the mind is in service to the heart, And that's when we really start affecting on a deeper level, because uh, let's see who's all on here. Blanca, what's up? Wow, it's in such small print. I'm doing this uh, on my phone, and I'm just really grateful to everybody that's joining in. Um, and uh, next week, I'll have somebody actually moderating so that I can like address people and like have conversations. And but for now, I'm just gonna speak because I'm doing this raw and real. And that's another thing that I feel is really important. It's, raw and real. Like I wanted this to look a certain way, and it isn't how it looks. And you know what? It's perfect. And everything is a growing experience. And I hold and place the judgments and limits that I contain myself with. And there doesn't need to be any judgments or limits. And I can operate from the awareness that I can do whatever the fuck I want. And I can create whatever I want. And I can be energetically wherever I want to be feeling and expressing, and the emotions I want to be experiencing, just by shifting my thoughts to things that create that or that are in that direction. And everything else just follows. And so I felt really inspired today to talk to you about vulnerability and doing what you love. And I feel like so many of us out there, including me, I've done this over time, and I've whittled away at it over the years. I've just whittled away, and you know, those things that you really want to do that you choose not to do because you think somebody's going to judge you or not accept you or love you. Do those things. Make it a point over the next 2 weeks to do those things. Like, even if it's super scary, even if it seems like way outside of the box, do those things. Push through and do those things. Because it's fear that's holding you back. And there's no reason to be afraid, especially if it's something that you truly want to do in your heart. Open up to it, lean into it, and do it. And do it joyfully. And yeah, don't let that fear get in your way. And tap in, check in every once in a while. Like, ask yourself. I choose to check in with myself quite a bit throughout the day, and I'm increasing this habit more and more so every day, and getting better and better and better. And that is checking in with myself. What space am I coming from? What am I feeling right now? Is it what I want to be feeling? Where am I holding my thoughts? What am I thinking about? What's that little voice saying? What am I choosing to focus my attention on? Where am I coming from? That's where I'm coming from. And then if it's not where I want to be or what I am choosing to feel and experience, then I shift what I'm focusing my attention on right then and there. And the more times throughout the day that I can consciously check in with myself, the better. And I feel like there's a lot of times where our minds just ramble, or we allow our attention to focus on this, or something happens where, oh no, I'm going to focus on this and I'm going to be mad about it for the next 3 hours. Or, wait, I'm mad. Do I want to be mad? No. Okay, what can I shift my focus on? And a lot of times, here's a key, gratitude. find something to be grateful for. Even if you're in a situation where you feel like there's no way I could find anything to be grateful for, ponder on it for a few minutes. Think, oh, I'm grateful for this. And then as soon as you're grateful for that, if you keep on focusing on what you're grateful for, another thing will arise pretty quickly. And then by the third time it's arising, you're all of a sudden, there's more and more things that you truly are grateful for. And then all of a sudden you're in a space of gratitude. And then just choose to focus your attention on something else other than what you were previously focused on prior to gratitude. And if that thing comes up, come back to gratitude, or consciously shift your state of your focus of your attention in your mind to something else. Felt really inspired to say that. Now, as far as the church goes, for real, this is for all people, for all walks of life, for all belief systems, for if you believe in abundance and peace on earth, and sharing and receiving and growing and uniting with your brothers and sisters on this planet, this is the channel for you. This is where we can gather, and this channel is going to have a lot of content on it, and this is going to be my weekly address, basically, and I'll have a different topic. We're going to be uploading old videos as well as generating new content from each of the temples and projects that you can get involved in. We're going to be growing across the nation and the planet, and this is a really beautiful thing, and I'm really grateful. This is 20 years of work getting to this point, and here we are, and we're going to be pretty consistent on this channel. There's a lot of people involved. There's a lot of projects that are ready to go, and the Church of Flames is the Church of fire, love, art, music, equality, and sustainability. And we're really focused on shifting perspective, practicing and sharing self-love practices, releasing shame and guilt and judgment, taking accountability for the fact that I am a creator and I am creating every moment of my life, and that you are creators, that you are creating with your thoughts, you're creating with your choices, you're creating with your actions, and the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, is blessing you at all moments in time in this beautiful, perfect way that serves all of us in the perfect way. And we're all reflections of each other, and we're all teaching one another, and we're all beautiful gifts for one another to learn and experience with and from. And it's truly a magical blessing. And we celebrate all belief systems here, because if you think it, so it is. And it's my mission to be the best version and example of me, moment to moment, getting better and better every day, increasing my conscientious awareness of the thoughts I hold in the cauldron of my mind on a moment-to-moment basis. And that's my offering to the universe. And the quality of assistance that you can receive back from the universe is governed by the quality of your offering. And it doesn't need to look a certain way, and it's all in perfect timing. And the more I recognize that it all is in perfect timing, the more I can just let go and trust. and honor what is. And, you know, it took me a long time to get there. It's a practice. Um, it, the Four Agreements is a good place to start, you know. And there's still times where I still take things personally. And the sooner I become aware of it and shift my perspective into a space of compassion and start um, trying to understand the position of whoever I'm in conflict with and see the reflection in myself. Because if I'm in conflict, it's within. It's within myself. And if I look there and if I, well, then I inspire other people to look there. That's true accountability. And, you know, it's still a practice. I still get mad. I still find myself in a space of judgment or blame or like victim mentality. I still find myself there from time to time, and it's still a practice. And the more I consciously shift out of that, and the quicker I do it, the less time I spend in conflict, rather that be within myself or with others in the outer world. So, anyway, Church of Flames. uh, there's a Temple of Fire, and it is going to have its own videos and events and practices and growth and awesome awesomeness. And then there's the Temple of Love, and that's going to have its own video channel and events and practices, and same with the Church of Art, uh, led by Chris Coleman. He's an out of this world phenomenal human being, and I just want to express my deep gratitude to Chris Coleman for being such a dear friend and inspiring me in so many ways throughout life. And same to Adrian. Adrian's the president of the Temple of Fire, and the, we've been working on this really ever since we met each other. It was a couple years before we knew what we were working on, but the connection was instantly there. And yeah, it looks like Aaron was talking to me. Hi, Aaron. Hope you're doing great and having a beautiful day. We're launching Equality today at 4:44, right after this video, and it's going to be over a Zoom call, and I will post that on my Facebook page, and we'll just go right into it, and we'll have 50 subscribers for next week so that we can do it all over again and have it all on our channel. So I look forward to that, and these addresses will become a little bit more structured in how I do them, but right now I'm just free flowing. And I just want to say we're not here to take anybody's beliefs away from them or make anybody right or wrong. We're here to inspire. We're here to give you all kinds of different opportunities and things to look into, and to look into the self, to raise your vibration. We're big fans of the Gene Keys and human design and the I Ching. I'm going to have I'm going to be doing daily I Ching rolls on that page too, and I'll have its own separate playlist on the Church of Flames channel. And then I'm going to focus more on fire yoga and events and stuff on on this channel that you're on right now, my personal channel. Hello everybody that has just joined. I appreciate you watching very, 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 very much. I believe in the human race. I believe in me. I believe in my team. I believe in my friends. I believe in people on the other side of the planet doing the exact same things that we're doing over here. That are there's a fire that started, and it's there's little flames all over the world, and there's groups and of people doing similar things that I am unaware of yet. And the more we connect and unite with one another, the more we start working together with one another, the more we're coming from a space of true, authentic, accepting love. That the more that ripples out, the more it draws people to us and into connection, and the more abundant we become, the more resources we have available, because we are dropping the ego, and we're shifting the paradigm. And you hear me say teamwork makes the dream work all the time. Well, it's the only way this particular dream works. And this is a big dream. The end goal of this dream is world peace. I'm not wishing for it. I'm actively working towards it. And with world peace comes abundance for all life on planet Earth, and living and working harmoniously and consciously with all other life on planet Earth, and being conscious and aware of our actions and our choices, and how we choose to clean up what we've already really damaged, and renew and start utilizing our garbage in new ways, and lowering our carbon footprint, and being conscious and aware, and being conscious and aware of what energy I'm spewing at the people around me. Am I spewing love? Or am I spewing fear? Or am I spewing hatred? Or am I spewing anger or frustration? Oh. Now all of a sudden, because I'm asking these questions, I'm conscious and aware of what energy I'm embodying in the current moment. And the more and more we do that, the more and more we are setting an example, and the more and more people start resonating and making that choice for themselves. And by doing so, we're also shifting the way we handle conflict resolution and conflict in general, and to the point where we're avoiding conflict by staying grounded in our equanimity, and really owning what space I'm choosing to embody in this interaction, right? And sometimes uh, the most profound effect can just be just sitting in stillness for just like 5 minutes. Like, seriously, just taking a break and like stepping in and connecting with self, with higher self, with the universal mind, God. You know, that's the thing. Everybody's been looking outside of themselves for God. Everybody's looking outside of themselves to judge and blame people. And when you start looking within, God's in everything. Everything that we can imagine. And if you don't believe in God, He's in that too. And we're all have God residing within us. Jesus, whatever you believe, it's within. It's within, it's not without. It's without too. But where your personal relationship to the divine is within. And connecting in that space, all of a sudden, it's not about making people right or wrong. It's about loving unconditionally. And the more we can step into that, and the more we're creating together from that space, uh, man, the beautiful things we can create. And so I, we got a lot of things happening over the course of this next year. Um, and this is the start. So please go subscribe to our new channel. We're going to be doing that Zoom call for the activation of the Temple of Equality today, and at 4:44. So I'm going to wrap this up. And also, I wanted to share one of the practices of the Church of Flames. And this is a self-love practice that I practice on a daily basis, but I really encourage people to do this on Love Fest Day. And Love Fest Day is coming up. It's on the 25th of April. And uh, this is one of the things that I encourage people to do, at least on that day. And that's the day, that's when the moon crosses Venus. It happens once a month, and it's a practice in which we're really, I'm really personally encouraging to ripple out and be practiced, because I feel like the more people actively practicing this and loving themselves, the more love there is across the planet. So, and that's putting your right hand on your heart and your left hand on your right, and you're rather looking in a mirror, or just being present with yourself, and just give yourself some love. Let it puncture into your heart through your right hand as you speak the words, I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. And it doesn't have to look a certain way. You can be, I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. Give love to wherever feels like it needs love. And you can do it as many times as you want, but I recommend at least doing 3 sets of 3. So 9 times total at least. And just, I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. And then when you're ready, put your left hand on your heart, on the chakra in the center, and your right hand or on your left, and receive that love. Feel that love. I gratefully acknowledge, accept, receive, feel, and enjoy this beautiful, divine love for myself now. And feel that for as long as you want. Feel it going to wherever it needs. Your body is self-aware. Acknowledge it. The more you acknowledge that, the more it is. And so it is. And energy will flow wherever it needs to flow. And if you feel blockages, you can remove them consciously by taking energy there. And another thing, you can pump any energy to anywhere you want in your body by using your PC muscle. And your PC muscle is the muscle that when you want to, when you need to stop peeing for some reason, you can stop peeing. That's that muscle. And so anytime you feel like you need to send yourself up to a particular area, envision that area and use your PC muscle to send energy and love to that particular area. And I'm going to be sharing lots of tips and tricks and from various cultures and various, like, passions of mine, and I'm also going to be inviting others to do so on this channel with me as well, because I feel like the more we share and receive and utilize each other's knowledge and explore, um, the more we will discover together. And this and this and this moment of now is the most powerful things that we have. Now, it's where all the power is. And so, if you find yourself stuck thinking very much about the past and stuck like, remember now is where all your power is. And if you're dreaming about the future from a space of wishful thinking, or that's not actively getting there or creating from your subconscious mind, like by doing work and diving into specific frequencies, and unless you're doing that, just bring it back to now. Bring it back to now, and um, focus your attention wherever you want it. And maybe that's the first thing. Find out where you want to focus your attention. And maybe take a look at how much of your day you focus your attention on things that you don't want to be focusing your attention on. And then actively start shifting that. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I've been doing for quite a while. And also being very conscious of the words that we speak or spew out unconsciously, or the judgments that we might have on ourselves. The only judgment that truly matters is however you're judging yourself. And the more compassionate and loving I can be to myself, the more love I'm giving to myself. And I inspire you to do the same. And just take a little bit of time out of your day to do so. And I also recommend starting a daily meditation practice. And I'll tell you what, it's a practice. And I'm getting better and better and better at it. But I still, and I'm choosing my words very wisely here. In the past, it's been challenging to have that be the first thing that I do in the morning. And that's really my intention. And so I'm getting better at it. And also what space I am holding and where I'm right before I go to sleep. Tapping in, checking in. It's a good time to pray. I'm working on that as well, and my communication with myself and my higher power. And once again, I'm not here to tell anybody what's right or wrong. I'm just sharing my practices, and I would love it if in the comments you guys wanted to share some of your practices that really work for you. If you have a practice, or if you're wanting to develop a practice, and let me know how we can work together to do that and to inspire one another. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Please go subscribe to the Church of Flames channel, and look for us as we grow and start building things. And coming down to Gateway Ranch, we're going to showcase a lot of different building techniques down here, and get some grants rolling through and some projects funded, raising money. This thing has taken a lot of personal money from everybody involved, and it's been pretty much financed outside of a few people donating, all within. And it's really to the point where our operating costs and just to get everything rolling is quite a bit of money, actually. And so we'll have our nonprofit Venmo set up very soon, as well as a PayPal account that you can donate to. It is a tax deductible donation, and we really are accepting any ideas of ways we can get some money rolling through so that we can really uh, flourish and grow and expand and deepen connections and really start working together to create alternative solutions to basic human needs for everybody on planet Earth. Because once we have our basic human needs met, uh, we're having much different conversations on planet Earth, and there is absolutely no reason for anybody to be without shelter. There is no reason for anybody to be without clean drinking water. There is absolutely no reason for uh, all the hatred and division in the world right now. There is. There's plenty of reason out there, plenty of things that we can take personally, plenty of things that we can judge. Um, but as far as what we have the power to do individually and as families and groups and communities, there's really no reason for it. And that's how powerful we are. And when we start working together and creating from that space, we are creators and we are very, very powerful. And I thank you for tuning in. I thank you for sharing. I thank you for choosing to be involved. I really look forward to some money coming in and some grants coming through and some projects coming to fruition and seeing the results of that because really it's beautiful, and I'm really excited to witness. Uh, I'm witnessing the growth in already. However, like seeing homeless populations no longer be in that situation, and seeing people work together to create that. Seeing people living lavish lives in affordable housing that is beautiful and um, uh, rethought, man. Like, we're human beings, we're creators, and there's a lot of working systems that will work a lot better and are worthy of at least exploring. And I feel like the more we open up to each other, the the more we expand on each other's brilliance. And I just want to say thank you and I love you to everybody. And on Love Fest Day, plan for Love Fest Day, and our website on the calendar has the lists of all of the Love Fest days for the rest of the year. And that website is going to get better and better and better. And we look forward to growing. But on Love Fest Day, 3 acts of either well thought out acts of kindness or random acts of kindness. Um, and reach out to 3 people that you love and that you're grateful for, and express your love and gratitude for them and how they've impacted your life and what they mean to you. And then give yourself some love. Take some time out of your day, preferably in the morning, and love yourself. And do something loving for yourself. Like a foot bath or a bubble bath, or go play in the creek, or whatever is a loving act for you. Treat yourself. And that can become a daily practice. But definitely I'm encouraging everybody to do that on Love Fest Day. And the more we start doing that as a collective, you start out the day loving yourself. It seems like I have better days. So, anyway, I love you all. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing to our new channel. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. And I look forward to sharing on a very consistent basis now that everything is set up. It's been a long, beautiful, amazing journey to get to right here and right now. Um, and yeah, I'm gonna have a different section called Campfire Stories with Clayton, and we're gonna start documenting some of these stories with friends and seeing if we can't find go through all the video footage over the years from various photographers and friends and see if we can't find the footage from the story. Um, and anyway, I'm really excited about this. I feel like um, it's been an incredible journey to get here, and I've learned so much along the way. And also, just a reminder: if something seems like it's going really wrong, um, it's okay. It's there to teach you a lesson. And I'm very grateful for all of the crazy struggles and what seemed like just horrible situations that I just did not like at all. Um, those were my greatest teachers. Those were um, the where I learned the deepest lessons. And sometimes you don't learn those lessons until years later, but all of a sudden it applies so greatly. And so, just if you're in that type of a situation, or you're ever confronted with where everything just trust in it. It's fine. There's something there for you to grow from, and just know that it is perfect. It is divine, and I'm super grateful. And uh, yeah, may you have so much love for yourself in your heart today, and for the weeks to come. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I'll see you in equality. Uh, Please feel free to join in on that Zoom call. I'm going to post it on my Facebook page in moments. Thank you for everybody that tuned in. And thank you for everybody that has subscribed. You're all amazing, and I'm very grateful. And I look forward to continuing and growing these relationships. Have a beautiful day. Let's see. Now, figure out how to pause it or stop it. Look, we're gonna get a close up of my nose. This is fun. All right. All right. I'll turn this off. Look, I'll show you a gateway right now. We're gonna need help. We're having a work party after Paradigm. If anybody wants to come assist us in putting the metal skin on this building, that'd be awesome. All right, I'm still figuring out how to hang up.